Hey guys, Justin here with BDS Suspension, and we're talking about the 22 and up Toyota Tundra. So we've got some questions we want to answer today, and we've got a large number of products here in a truck behind me. So let's just jump right into it, okay? So the first question is going to be, what is a lift kit for a Toyota Tundra, right? What is it? What is all this? What are the different options? We could break that down really into two categories. You could do a basic leveling kit or a full lift kit, okay? When we say a leveling kit, the Toyota Tundra comes with a strut front end. We can level that because it comes with a tail-high stance from the factory, meaning the back of the truck is a little bit taller. Always design trucks that way so that when you put payload in them, it sits level. Us aftermarket enthusiasts, we just like the truck to be level pretty much all the time, and we'll kind of deal with it when we put payload in it. So what a lot of people do is they'll do a leveling kit, usually between 1 and 2 inches in the front, just kind of take the rake out. With the Tundra, you can do that with a strut spacer. Just simply put a spacer on top of the strut or on the bottom where it mounts. Or you can step up to a Fox coilover replacement. They have bolt-in replacements to go from 0 to like 3 inches of lift. So that is a leveling kit for the Toyota Tundra. Of course, we're gonna take it to the next level here at BDS. Now we're talking a full lift kit, okay? Full lift kits, generally speaking, turn into what I call a suspension system, not just a lift kit. We're gonna replace springs and coilovers and everything, all the components to support the increased ride height, okay? So in this case, being an independent front suspension truck, that's gonna mean dropping the differential, placing it with 2 new cross members, replacement steering knuckles, replacement rear springs, replacement coilovers, replacement upper control arms. So much of this is for proper geometry. Proper geometry means the truck is gonna ride and drive as good, if not better, than before you did the modifications. So that is just a really quick overview of what is a lift kit for a Toyota Tundra. Looking a little deeper, what are the benefits to lifting your Toyota Tundra? There's countless, not the least of which is personal preference, okay? We like to customize our vehicles. That's what we do. Obviously, that's how you end up working here, right? You can't just blend in with the crowd and have the same truck as everybody else. Need to change the wheels, ride height, all kinds of things. So step 1, make it your own, right? Make it your own. Then there's other things like how you use the truck. Maybe you hunt, maybe you're a farmer, maybe you own a big piece of property. Maybe you like me and just like to do some trail riding. You need increased ground clearance. How do you get increased ground clearance? Bigger tires. How do you fit bigger tires? Taller suspension system. Everything just kind of goes one with the other. Also, we can improve ride quality. When we increase wheel travel, most importantly up travel, the motion of upward travel, trucks ride better. They just do. It doesn't get into bump stop, all that other things. It's just gonna ride better. And in the case of this BDS suspension system, you go to the Fox Performance Elite Series coilovers, which are individually tunable. It's got a DSC adjuster and a dual rate rear spring. We'll get into those benefits more, but a dual rate rear spring is gonna store energy at ride height, just provide a much better ride. How much should I spend on a Tundra lift kit? Well, I don't know. It's not the cheapest truck to buy, right? It's really highly engineered. It's a sophisticated piece of equipment, lots of controls and stability functions and things like that. What I'm getting at here is, do I wanna put a couple $100 worth of suspension on a really expensive truck? Probably not. I'd like to at least upgrade over the stock, products, which are actually pretty good. So we want to do an upgrade. That's my personal opinion. If you just want it taller, hey, a spacer can, sometimes do it and get you there. But really, anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 to $6,000, depending on obviously your budget, how you're using it, and what needs you may have. Those are going to be the kind of price points you want to look at for the price of lifting your Toyota Tundra. Is it safe to lift my Toyota Tundra? It is if you work with a complete suspension package, okay? Going out and buying some random lift coils and things like that from Amazon and making a taller truck does not make it safer. Doing it the right way, creating proper geometry with steering knuckles, upper control arms, making sure all this stuff works in harmony is absolutely safe. How do we know that? We FMVSS test our new model vehicles. That's the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards for rollover and crash avoidance. So all the features of this truck still function as if they did when it was stock. What is the best lift kit for my Toyota Tundra? Well, I'm standing here and I'm wearing a BDS shirt and yep, I'm wearing a BDS hat. So obviously I'm gonna tell you the BDS is the best lift kit for your Tundra. But I can't just sell myself out like that. I gotta agree with it. Honestly, the best lift kit for your Toyota Tundra is the one that works for how you use your Tundra. I see this all the time in Facebook groups and things like that. Somebody says, hey, I wanna lift my truck, what's the best one? And a bunch of brands get thrown at them. Nobody asked them how you used it. How do you use the truck is the most important piece. If we're just daily driving back and forth every day, you know, and we want the best ride quality, is a strut spacer the best thing for them? It's the cheapest, but no, that's not the best thing for them. It's not gonna ride good. Okay, so it's all gonna be dependent on how you use the truck. I would like to see high quality suspension go in place of high quality suspension. BDS makes high quality suspension. I wanna do an upgrade over the factory stuff. I want it to ride better. The BDS and the Fox Performance Elite, those two working in harmony together is going to ride, drive, perform better. So in my opinion, the best lift kit for your Toyota Tundra is the BDS suspension system. If you want to learn more about this lift kit in front of me, that truck, or more deep dive into these questions, stop on over at bdssuspension.com.